everyone, it's Tanyaevoy here from the Evoy Real Estate team and Remax affiliates. So I wanted to talk to you today about one of the most common questions that we get from sellers: is now a good time to sell our house? So often in my inbox, we're thinking about moving, we're having another baby, we need more space, is it a good time? So that's a really important question, because as a realtor, a real estate professional, I want to make sure that I'm giving my clients the best information in terms of how to protect their investment. And if it's not a good time, sometimes it's just not a good time. So granted, sometimes it doesn't matter because you have to anyway, but I'm talking about if you have the choice, how do we determine if it's a good time for you to sell? So there's a few things that we look at. So the number one thing is understanding your situation. Obviously, if you're looking for more space and knowing that that market is really saturated, then it could really be a good time for you to make a move. If there's not a lot of demand, then it can be a little bit difficult to see. So are you going to be moving up to a new place? How is it going to affect you? Interest rates, how they're going to play a big role in your purchase as well, because if they're on the rise, then maybe it's not a great time to move. So the next thing is the market itself. So supply and demand, where are the home prices headed, and then selling your current house and buying another one. So, it's a little bit of a tricky part is when you're interested in purchasing a new property, doesn't necessarily mean it's a great time to sell your current home. So what are the options then? What, is there a workaround? Is there a place that you can stay in the interim? Could you rent your house out? Would you qualify for that type of situation? So, there's a few different pieces that we want to have a look at and make sure that it's going to work out to your benefit, right? So the next thing is your house data. We want to know kind of what's happening in your market for, if you have a single family detached, are those houses selling fairly quickly right now? We want to know what the comparable market is to yours. So what price is your house going to sell for essentially? Is it up from what you expected? Is it a lot lower than what you expected? Are you going to have enough money to purchase your next home? Do you have as much equity in the house as you maybe thought? Did you have to refinance? All of those things are taken into consideration. So then we sit down with our clients and we talk about it. We say, this is the current situation. This is what's going on in the market. And this is what we recommend. So there's lots of options in terms of what you can do, even though it may not be the greatest time, but maybe it will be in a couple months. Maybe you just have to, buckle down and do a few things to the house, or, maybe we're just waiting until the market shifts a little bit. So all of those things are taken into consideration. We're here to help. And I hope that you enjoyed the information presented here today. So if you ever have any questions about whether or not it's a good time for you to sell your house, we would love to sit down and connect with you. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Talk to you later.